Good morning. What I usually like to do first is I will watch like a YouTube video to help me wake up, and I have actually already done that. So I'm going to enjoy my coffee while I get myself ready. If it's a filming day, I like to do my hair and makeup first. Actually, I like to do my hair and makeup early in the morning. It doesn't always happen. That way, no matter where I'm going in a day, I'm already ready for the day, no matter where I go or what happens, or if someone were to stop by, which hasn't really happened since 2020, if you know what I mean. All right, so I'm gonna get ready first, and then I kind of like to tidy things up around the house. Kind of a little company tidy, if you will. This is Woozy's weird habit. Did you just see that? Of course, I walk over with the camera and he's done because he's not Leo. But whenever you leave your coffee out, he scratches around it like he thinks it's poop. Come on, Woozy. It's not that bad. Look. He's going to do it again. Yep. Just a little. What are you trying to say about my coffee, huh? Can you say hi? Nope. Nope. He's our introvert. You see how white I am? Right there. What I do is any laundry that needs to be washed, I'll start before I go to bed, and then in the morning I just need to switch it over. Each of my kids have their own laundry day. I do towels and such. And I do mine and my husband's laundry. So they can put any bath towels or cloths in the laundry and I'll take it.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my arms give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today.
This is ready for another day. These pillows are totally going to get messed up as soon as everybody gets up, but it's worth it to me to get to look at it once in the morning all nice and neat. And the sun is peeking through the trees. This is what it's looking like. You can hear the birds. We've had a ton of melting, and today it's going to be 50 degrees Fahrenheit. This is just amazing. Like, we have super cold nights, and it still gets really cold. It's my dirty van from all the mud, salt, debris. We've had super cold nights. Like, when it's cold, it's really cold, but it keeps warming up to like in the 50s. It's amazing. Our dishwasher is still broken, so for now I'm just gonna leave these in the sink to do in a little bit because I want to move on to the rest of my morning routine. I didn't get my planner updated for the week, And since it's Monday, it's hurting me. So I want to get that done. These are going in the laundry, so we would use a fresh one in the morning. And this is plugging away. Planning is so relaxing for me. I really love doing it, but last week in a lot of areas I got off track, and that's one of the reasons when some of you mentioned that you'd love to see a day in the life, I thought, okay, now would be a great time because I need to use this school break to get myself back on track. Before we do the planner, I actually want to make my bed. I completely forgot about that. This bedroom is so small that the least little thing out causes a big old mess. So first, dirty laundry. Next, let in some light. There's our backyard. And one little thing I do, I like to air out my room a little bit in the morning if I can, if it's not too terribly cold. And sometimes I'll forget to shut it, and it's winter in Maine, not a good idea.
It's gonna be a fine day today, I can see. It's gonna be a fine day today, I can see. Gonna be a fine day today for you and me. It's gonna be a fine day today, just wait and see. Blue skies everywhere, believe you me. It's gonna be
Recently, my son Francois made his own little cleaning video for me and sent it to me text, where he was rearranging his college dorm and cleaning it up, and I just have to show you, it is just cracking me up, so I thought this would be a great place to insert it. Wasn't that just the best? Okay, now on to the rest of my day. I just heard one of my daughters up, and it's like 7:15, and I thought, what is she doing? What is somebody doing up? And then I remembered, oh, it's Ava, and I'm taking her to a skating party this morning, which I completely forgot, which is why it's so important for me to have my planner done. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get dressed real quick, and then I'm gonna work on my planner so that it's done before I leave. This is why it's so important to me to get my hair and makeup done. That way, even if I forget something important, that's already done, and I can just get up and be interrupted from whatever I wanted to do and go. But I wanted to show you this. I got 3 shirts. I'll show you the other 2 later. Excuse the sound of my dryer. But I got this from Marshall's for $16.99, and it's super light. I actually have like a tankini under it because it's kind of see-through. But I could not argue with the price, and I thought it was really cute. Okay, so I do have a good number of sticker books. Good morning, Leo. I usually like to do is just pick out a few that I'll use, and I especially like to use the colorful boxes. Then I also have these Papermate pens that I like to use as well, and I like to pick a color for each week. Right now I'm going to work in the main section. That's what's most important to me. So what I do is I go to the current week and pull it right out. And I use my monthly spread to go by so that I know what I need to write. Let's go way over here. Oops, I had to move to my bedroom because the house is suddenly busy, but I wanted to show you my little layout here. I like to keep habit trackers, things that I'm working on, and then I try not to keep it too busy to leave myself some gaps. I also like to write a Bible verse each day, and I realize after this one's a little too crowded for that, but I might be able to put like a box down here. So each day as I read my Bible, I pick one verse to focus on and I write it in my planner. And it's really fun to go back and look at what I chose. It's always amazing to me how fast a morning goes by, which is why I like to get up early, because at least it gives me some time. So I'm packing to go to my daughter's skate party. I'm going to be sitting at Burger King using the internet to get some work done. And also at noon, I'm on Premiere down in the comments when my video goes live, so that'll be fun. This is only my second one, so I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, so I have my laptop, my cord, headphones, my hard drive, I have my planner, and I have some notes on things to get done. So hopefully I will be able to get work done and then chat with most of you. I'm always sad that there's no way to plan a premiere when everyone can be there because of time zones and different people's schedules. So I don't know, we might have to adjust some of the schedules. I like to go up at noon, have my videos go up at noon, but I think I might have to maybe once a month do a premiere and do it at a different time each time. Hopefully I could hit everybody's time zone at one point or another. So we'll see. All right, so that's packed. And then my pocketbook, just double check that I have everything. My lipstick and glasses. So now I can, my phone, heat up the car. It's gonna be 50, but sometimes 50, depending on the dampness, can feel cold. So I don't know if it's going to feel warm 50 or cool 50. Anything's better than 20. All right, let's go. I got her dropped off a little bit early, which I now regret because we get there. It's a place I've never been before. There's a parking lot. There's a lake. Hopefully when I go back to pick her up, I can get you guys a shot so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to be back a little bit early, so it'll definitely work out. But anyway, I get there and we see her teacher's car because it's a skate party that one of her teachers organized. But we don't see the teacher. And then off in the distance, there's one person skating, and it feels like it's like a mile away. And she's like, oh, that's him. Like, what? So she heads out to walk across the pond. And I'm like, I need to see you with the human that you know before I leave. I'm only like 10 minutes away, and whatever. So she walks out and then turns back way far away from me and waves like, okay, you can leave now. And I'm just like, not to, I get that she's a teenager, but not to have a touch point. So thankfully, before I left the parking lot, because I just was waiting there, kind of looking to see if I could see more people, other people pulled in the parking lot, and there was a mom there who was planning to skate. So I had a conversation with her, told her where they were, and she was headed over there with her daughter. So I was very relieved about that. But goodness, do you ever find that if you have a mom of teenagers, or if you had teenagers at one time, it is constantly just like, is my kid safe? Like, what's going on here? Oh my goodness. Anyways, I'm in my car. Whoops, there goes my, because I was telling my husband, there goes my texting. And I'm going to get some work done, hopefully, and I'm going to be filming a Q&A. But I will check back in with you and show you that pond so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. I mean, these are the sweetest people. That's not it. It's just, I need reassurance that this is all cool. We need a story time for how this day ended. I really wanted this to be a whole day in my life, but things just went crazy. So I went back to pick up my daughter from her skate party. And as it turns out, the teacher didn't know anybody else was coming, so he thought he was just ice skating by himself because no one actually answered the email. They just planned to go and didn't say so. So that made total sense why he wasn't near the parking lot. But anyway, everything went great. My daughter gets in the car. I'm in the middle of a premiere because I had gone to the pond to do my premiere and set up a hotspot with my phone. Thank goodness for hotspots. And I just lost my head. Forgot to take a picture of the pond for you. So very sorry. So I got her, we went back home, had a quick lunch, and then another daughter had an appointment in the opposite direction a half hour because the skate pond was like 45 minutes away. We basically live near nothing. So I took her to her appointment, which went well, and then my husband texted me and said that we had an appointment to look at a car that night because our pink or fuchsia Mitsubishi had broken down, the transmission's gone, and so the transmission cost more than the car was worth. So we were looking for a car, and this was a 10-year-old Ford Focus, and may I just say, used cars are so expensive right now, but it only had 55,000 miles on it, which was why we were looking at it. So I got home and I made arrangements with the girls on who was going to cook what so that they would still have their supper and all that. And then as soon as he got out of work, we took off to go look at that car, which was also about half hour, 35 minutes away. We test drove the car, we talked about it, we decided to buy it, and so we did. And it's so funny because it's a blue Ford Focus, but it has two white racing stripes going up the hood, up the hood, over the roof, and down the back. So I just think it's so funny. The girls have named him Bluey after the little TV show, so that's just been a riot. And so we signed papers on that car, made arrangements to go get it another day, and went home, got our own dinner, and by then I was just beat, took a shower, watched a TV show, well, Netflix, I don't have TV, and went to bed. So that was how this day wound up. So that's pretty much my life, and I just thank you all for coming along, and hopefully next time I do a day in the life, if you like this, please hit the like button so that I know to make more like this one, and then I will, and this time I will try to actually film the entire day. This one just went a little crazy on me, so I just appreciate you all so much. I have so much fun talking to you in the comments section, so let me know that you're here so I can greet you, and remember, as always, that God loves you, and I love you too, and I can't wait to see you next time.